Ja, ich bin's wieder, Käse und Jahren. Hier mit meinem Let's Play von Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir auf grandiose Weise die dritte Episode abgeschlossen. Das heißt, wir können weiter mit Episode 4 starten und es ist der Beginn, der Anfang, wo Fragen endlich geklärt werden. Warum ist Apollo bitteschön so agro? Was war bitteschön der Fall, an dem er gearbeitet hat, bevor die Bombe hochgegangen ist? Und was wird als nächstes passieren? Und warum ich betone, dass es der Anfang ist? Das werden wir noch sehen. Haltet schon mal noch mal ein bisschen Taschentücher bereit, weil ich glaube, es wird wieder emotional. Wenn schon nicht da, dann später. Episode 4. The Cosmic Turnabout. The courtroom bombing incident. A terrible attack launched by the will of a madman. That incident perfectly symbolized the state of the legal world in this dark age of the law. Mr. Wright brought it to a resolution of sorts. Ted Tunate was discovered to be the one responsible for the bombing. If only it were that simple. Somehow I can't help but think. That there's a darker influence at work. One that's lurking in the shadows, waiting. That's why I want to review the trial that was taking place when the bombing occurred. After all, I've got more than a few personal stakes in it.
Until launch. Please begin your final equipment check. Check complete. Everything's A-okay. We're ready here whenever you are. Come in at 2. Come in. Do you copy?
Das gab's auch noch nicht. Ein Mord, bevor eine Rakete ins Weltall geschickt wird. Und ein Astronaut tot. Das hört sich interessant an, ne? Es kommt noch dicker. Glaubt es mir. 16. Dezember, 9:12 Uhr. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Time for another trial to begin. But this one is different.
Sorry to bother you, but... Are you alright, Apollo?
Was I making a scary face just now? Oh, hi, Juniper! Yes, I'm fine. I was just doing my Courts of Steel exercises. Now I'm all ready to go.
Yes, knowing you, I'm sure you will be just fine. Oh, I brought you a present from my garden.
Is this a lotus root?
That's right. My grandma says lotus roots is good for your eyes. She even says that if you look through the holes, it can help you see into the future. It's for good luck. Maybe later you can cook it and...
Thanks for this. I'm gonna have some right now.
Oh my!
Kinda tough though.
You can't eat it raw, but thank you for the enthusiastic try.
Ach Gottchen, Juniper, du bist so niedlich! Oops, if she didn't think me weird before, she will now. I've gotta calm down.
Apollo! I'm sorry I'm late! Hi, Thina. Junie, I didn't know you were coming today. Did you come to cheer Apollo up? On? Oh, I get it, you sly little thing, you. Thina, stop.
Quit quitting around, Athena. The trial's about to start any second. Is everything all set?
Oh, Apollo. When will you ever figure it out?
Figure out what? Wow, that was the longest sigh I've ever heard. Oh, this is it. It's all over for me. They're gonna find me guilty. This is our client, one Mr. Solomon Saul Starbuck. He's a very famous astronaut who happens to be an acquaintance of mine. You wouldn't know it right now, but he's usually a very upbeat and driven person. The scene of the crime this time happened to be the Cosmos Space Center. Back in high school, my best friend and I went there almost a little too much. But that's where we met Mr. Starbuck. We'd ask about space travel and he'd launch into story after story with so much passion. Back in those days, the man was 100% my hero. Are you sure you're okay with being my lawyer, Apollo? Of course I'm sure. I know you, Mr. Starbuck. I know you're not the type to commit murder. Thanks, but... I was supposed to be in space right now, about now. Boah, kannst du mal damit aufhören? He's so depressed, it almost seems like an act. The launch getting called off must have been a huge shock. Well, I'll probably never get this chance to go to space again. Don't say that! Don't stop believing! Besides, you just have to go into space again. Yeah, I don't think I could face Clay in the afterlife if I just rotted away in a cell.
Clay Tyran! I can't believe he was murdered. I mean, he was such a promising astronaut under your command.
Yeah, he was a good guy. Always there to pick me up when I was down. No one loved life as much as him, that's for sure. He was always so full of energy, telling me, "You're fine, Mr. Starbuck." Hat er gerade echt gesagt, "You're fine"? Uh-oh. How could something like this happen to a guy like him, huh? I've never seen Mr. Starbuck so down. Oh. Clay's gone, and I'm going to prison. I wish I could burn up like a shooting star right now. Mr. Starbuck, you'll be fine! Ah! What is that? What's with the yelling? I'll get to the bottom of this today, you'll see! And in exchange, I want you to go back into space for you and Clay. Promise? Does that mean you have lots of evidence to prove my innocence? Oh, well, about that. We didn't get to investigate the area as much as I'd have liked. Thanks for to the police. I'm done for. I'm a goner. Everybody thinks I did it. Thought I was gonna soar like a comet, but I'm just gonna crash like a meteorite. No, don't say that, Mr. Starbuck!
Don't count yourself out yet.
I know it's hard to lose a teammate, but you've got to keep going.
And what about you, Paulo?
What about me?
I was just thinking, wasn't Clay your best friend?
Das hat mich auch geschockt. Das Opfer dieses Mordes ist derselbe Typ, von dem Apollo immer geredet hat, also sein bester Freund. Alter! Das ist deep! Das ist fucking deep! Also kein Wunder, dass er so aggro ist. Der hat seinen besten Freund verloren. We need to focus on the trial right now. Are you all ready to go?
Apollo.
The trial's about to begin. If the defense would please proceed to the courtroom.
Okay, here we go.
This is it. This is one trial I can't afford to lose. For Clay's sake and our clients, I will find Clay's killer. That feels. 16. Dezember, 9:55 Uhr. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Solomon Starbuck! The defense is ready, Your Honor. Excuse me, Mr. Justice? Yes, Your Honor? What happened to your eye? I'm fine! The defense is ready, Your Honor. Are you sure? I don't... I'm fine, Your Honor! The defense is ready!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. He's been like this since yesterday. He keeps insisting it's just a style.
I suppose it's something he doesn't want to discuss. Maybe he's entering a touchy age. Ah, da hat er schon angefangen, hier so eine Augenbinde zu tragen. Also verletzt ist er im Auge schon mal nicht. So viel ist klar. Aber warum das? Very well! And the prosecution? The prosecution appears to be ready as well!
Silence.
Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. Hmm? The prosecution is now ready.
Well,
Well, it didn't take him long this time. What's up with Blackwell?
Now then, I shall give the opening statement.
Silence.
I'll do it.
You will? What an unexpected surprise!
This time, I can't leave it to anyone else.
I see. Something is off with the two of you today. You both seem different somehow.
Das ist wieder mal ein Rätsel. Bei Apollo kann man es ja inzwischen verstehen. Aber bei Blackwell?
Very well, Prosecutor Blackwell. Your opening statement if you would.
It was just yesterday. The crimes in question occurred at the Cosmos Space Center.
Oh, that famous federal research facility of all things related to astrology, right?
Astronomy. It's astronomy. Anyway, a rocket was set to launch from there. But at 9:28 a.m., before they could even move the rocket to the launch site, two explosive devices were detonated and the launch was cancelled.
My word! 2 bombs? How dreadful!
The defendant in today's trial is charged with both the bombing and with murder. One Mr. Solomon Starbuck. For whatever inane reason, he detonated a bomb on the rocket he himself would be in.
Solomon Starbuck? I recognize that name! Isn't he that famous astronaut?
Correct, Your Boldness. Mr. Starbuck was the pilot of the Het-1 rocket 7 years ago. As you may recall, despite some interstellar trouble, his mission was a success. Some say it was a miracle he turned alive. I suppose you could say he's a living legend.
Oh, I remember now! He's becoming something of an international celebrity, right? He even turned that incident into a movie and everything! We've got a real space pioneer in court today!
But even heroes tumble from their lofty heights. Returning to the subject at hand.
Oh yes, the victim was one Mr. Clay Terran, a subordinate of the defendant!
Indeed, a lawyer disciple brutally stabbed to death by his mentor.
Stabbed to death, you say? You mean his death wasn't a result of bombing?
Correct. Despite his lofty dreams, the victim was seen as an interloper by the defendant. And so he was sent not into space, but to the universe which we mortals cannot see. Clay.
I think I've heard enough! The case seems pretty clear-cut at this point! However, there's one thing I'm curious about! That mantle box next to the witness stand!
Das kennen wir doch.
What purpose does it serve exactly?
Since you asked so nicely, it's your coffin.
Ah! Have mercy on me!
It's evidence. Due to its immense size, we've little choice but to lay it where it rests now. We shall get to the contents of the box in due time.
Phew! I feel like I just lost 50 years off of my life!
Does he even have 50 years left?
Inner monologue, Athena! Inner monologue! Enough gibbering.
Bobby!
Finally, Fulbright's the name, just as we trust!
Oh, the Detective Fulbright! Very well then, please explain the details of this incident to the court if you would.
On it! First, take a look at this pamphlet from the Cosmos Space Center. In it, you'll find a diagram outlining the overall layout of the Space Center. Ah, here we are! For a more detailed look at what's on the left side of this building. Take a look at this cross-section that we, the police, have created. See the launch pad and the main building?
The launch pad is the square building and the rounded structure is the main building, right?
You got it! The incident took place in Launch Pad 1 and in the main building's launch. I'll be using this diagram during my testimony. It'll make it easier to understand. Okay, danke. Ey, Alter, es ist... Ich konnte noch nicht wirklich spielerisch agieren und eigentlich ist der Part schon wieder vorbei. Wow. Okay, dann haben wir schon... Aber wenigstens konnten wir zumindest einen von noch 100 Fragen klären. Tja. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meinerseits. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.